wangithembisa izulu nomhlaba, wangithembisa izulu nomhlaba, wangithembisa izulu nomhlaba, wangithembisa izulu nomhlaba. Why ungenza so? Why ungenza so? Why ungenza so? Why ungenza so? Kamunika uthando, kamunika uthando, kamunika inhliziyo yami. 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 Why ungenza so?
Sithando sami siphambe sami nyeke basilingi noma besicabanisa uthando lwethu lisavutha mina nyavuma. Wanginika uthando lakho baby nyalifila. Sithando sami siphambe sami nyeke basilingi noma besicabanisa uthando lwethu lisavutha mina nyavuma. Sithando sami
beautiful good evening or afternoon to you, my dear people. Igama Noluthando waKwaNondalana, and this is the Creative Corner, the only show that brings you all the news, information, and education about the arts and culture industry and entertainment. Sit down, make sure that our Zuli, our Tini, share the link to your friends, family, and people. All the people you know, but they really need the information. Please do share the link with them. This is the Creative Corner, as I've said, brought to you by Share Radio and Share Online. You can call us on 061 524 7758. Today on the show, we're going to have Umpo and also Opalisa Lioness. Oh, guys, these are two of the most, I don't want to use popular, but the legend when it comes to the Arts and Creative Center. Yeah, so please do tune in and make sure you share the live, and make sure that your people and their people, they watch the live, so that Nabo, they get to learn, they get to grasp in information that these two beautiful ladies will be bringing namhlanje. Yeah, so whatever you do, make sure our Yindawo. This is the Creative Corner, the only corner that tells you Indawo and the information where you will be finding information about funding, marketing and distribution and all those things when it comes to craft yako. We're all about turning your craft into a business, turning your craft into a salary. And the most important thing is to respect your craft, and also make sure that you respect yourself first before respecting your craft. They'll be dwelling more on how and what you can do to make sure that you respect your craft. What we're going to do now, we're going to quickly play music so that we make sure we connect with them. We'll have our first caller now. So let's play some music and go check if we're ready now. We're going to play Up to Date by Rafiki Rhythms and Mduva and Twinkie. Earlier we had Itemba by Jazz Mick Deep, featuring Stash, the Groovist, and Double D. Yeah, so don't go anywhere. Let's check. Guys, I'm super excited for today. I'm super excited. I'm excited. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. Ikestieto says she's ready and she was booked for past. So we are the ones who are late. It goes back to respecting your craft and respecting other people's times also. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to her. We'll go back and play Up to Date by Uraviki Rhythms later on. But for now, let's go and check Umpo Ntlaleng Uba already now. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yo. Hello.
Hi, Mpo. You are live on Share
Hi.
Radio. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm also good. Can we talk?
Sure.
Yeah. So far, how's your day?
Busy. I'm actually at a CETA boardroom. I'm busy with applications as we speak.
Okay, that's good. At
Yeah.
least the conversation will meet somewhere somehow. Mpo, can you quickly tell us about yourself and what you do in the entertainment and arts and culture sector?
Okay, so Mpo runs All Africa Media Foundation. I'm Black female youth. We are into training and development, but mostly in the media space.
Okay.
But we are not limited to just media because right now we're running a project for kids that are in HR, finance, so forth. So we basically run internships and learnerships. We also run short skills programs that are accredited with the CETAs. As much as our focus is on film, we do not limit our training and development into film only. We also train, or right now also have interns that are your chefs, hospitality, some who are fashion designers, and so forth. So basically, training and development for young people, yes, focusing on media, but not limited to media.
Okay. I love this conversation. I think is a Glendau that we need to take it too. But my problem is with artists, they feel like they can wake up every day and become what they wish to become. For example, Umdu can wake up at say today, I want to become a filmmaker. I want to be a writer or so on. You mentioned things about skills development and all. Can you take me through the importance of attending these skills development courses as an artist?
Yeah, no, our industry is seen as a garbage industry or the failure industry because once Batimunta is not passing a school,
Yeah,
the first thing they do is then run to the creative industry.
true.
But also, people need to then tend to forget that the industry is not just about talent, but also being good at what you do, being perfecting your skill.
True.
You can be a good singer, but you need to perfect your skill, but also top it up with understanding the industry as well. That's why we've got so many singers that are standing at street corners, amazing singers, but they're at street corners. They do not understand the dynamics of the industry. They do not understand the business of the industry. So that's where my passion is in terms of skills development in the creative industry, enterprise development in the arts, seeing you understand that compliance is important and education is important. It does not have to be you saying ngiyofunda to be a singer, but also saying how do I then take whatever I have as a creative and take it further. The business of the arts, running my own business, the compliance elements of it, applying for funding and so forth.
Okay. Okay. Mpo, you've been dealing with the youth and artists and all, right?
Yes, correct.
What challenges are they facing? Mabefika kuwe, but Sis Mpo, we've got A, B, and C. Can we talk about those challenges, Gangi? Because my concern is there are people abahleli emakaya with one or two challenges, and they don't really know where to go when they look for when they want to solve those challenges. So it's better to know the challenges they are facing before finding a solution.
I mean, the first thing that every artist on the ground is facing is finance.
Okay.
Some of the time, they don't even have money to make a call, to send a text, to say, here's an opportunity I'd like to be part of. That's probably where a lot of creatives are struggling. Finance side, number one.
Okay.
If your pocket is empty, you can't even take a taxi to the nearest whatever. The second thing is also what I've noticed with creatives is that creatives are not, and I hope people are not going to get this wrong. Most creatives are not your administrative type of people. They don't enjoy, they don't like, they don't flourish in terms of paperwork.
Yeah, true.
And not in a bad way. Creatives just want to be creative. They just want to perform. They want to sing. They want to act. They want to paint. It's very few where you find creatives who are very strong in terms of admin. And that's the second thing that's also failing creative to say, okay, fine. Nancy Ubanbani has now got the money to go and find out information and finds out Ukuthi Arts and Culture has an open call and Ivala Friday, for instance, which is very the Gauteng Arts and Culture's got an open call Ivala Friday. You've got the money to go there and go find information and get the application form. But now putting your concept to paper is where they find it difficult. That is why you'll always find the same people getting funding, not because of corruption. Yeah, there's corruption, we know that. But it's because it's the same people that keep on mastering the same, it's always the same people who are good at paperwork. And I mean, I've been speaking to government to say there needs to be a budget for arts administrators, for those creatives that have the ideas but are struggling to put it to paper. So it's basically that the first thing would always be the finance. Fine, when you have the finance, it's also the issue of the paperwork, the compliance. It's confusing. There's a lot of paperwork that all these different funding entities need. And then the third one is obviously maybe being too far from where the opportunity is. I mean, it doesn't make sense for you to travel 2 hours to an opportunity and 2 hours back. You'll end up dropping out. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
So it's also just the accessibility of opportunities. But also the accessibility is not always in terms of you going to that place. It's also maybe creatives, we need to start using our data, social media for more constructive and progressive things. Let's not only be about taking pictures and posting it on social media. Let's use social media as a tool to get information, to apply for initiatives and so forth. Now what I do, whenever there's funding, I start go social media to check, funding, I use social media as part of work as well. To get information that maybe I cannot go to the city. I'm fortunate I live in Johannesburg, CBD. So everything is a taxi away, a bus away,
Yeah.
But at times when you can't go there, social media is there to give you the information. And I remember one of the biggest projects that I got for this year, I would literally text them on social media because I tried to call and the numbers wouldn't go through. And I would text them on Facebook to say, please, can somebody call me? And they would call me, So we also need to start using the resources that we have to make sure that they empower us.
Okay. Thank you, Mpo, for Ezoland, for the important note right there. Can you help me, Mpo, help others attend their craft? The artists, they tend to go and perform, and then babe excited by getting them riders, getting like free booze and all those things, not knowing at the end of the day that is something ebezoba tata from one level to another. So with this show, we decided to help artists, all the youth at large, to turn their craft and hustle yabo into a business or salary, right? So can you assist me to assist them on how they can basically turn their craft or hustle into a business?
I mean, the first thing is you realizing that your creativity, your art form is a business.
Yep.
I think we're probably the only industry where you as a person can be a performer and a business at the same time. And until we understand that we're businesses in the creative arts, you will never move beyond you being a freebie person. Freebies, performing for free for the first few times, act for free for first few times is okay when you're building your profile.
Yeah.
But you cannot do it every day. And in instances where people are allowing it to be prolonged, we end up degrading the industry, where when Mpo comes and says, but this is my rate, and they say, but Ubanbani came for free.
Yeah.
I think us seeing ourselves as a business is the first thing that we need to look at.
Yeah.
And also when it's an opportunity, I mean, I shoot music videos as well. And there's a time when I shot a music video for free. 0, 0, 0, 0. I did not charge them for anything. The only thing I said, you are going to cover my team's transport and you'll cover ukudla.
Yeah.
But the reason why I did it for free is because we're shooting a music video that was going overseas. Okay. And it was for the Bob Marley stable. For me, it made sense to say, I'm able to say, by the way, I shot a music video for the Bob Marley stable.
Yeah.
If you're doing it for a certain reason to build your profile, you can always do it for free. But you cannot be a freebie. You don't eat. You're not going to eat. You're not going to feed off AMA freebies forever. It's bad enough that AMA fundings don't come the way we wanted. Imagine now when you're allowing things to be done for free. To build your profile, yes. But when you go there, you go there with a business mind to say, I'm here to do what I need to do, and I'm building my profile. You take what you need to take from it, take pictures, take whatever, so that you can build your profile. Next time I'll apply, you're able to put that Guma profiles wako to say, this is what I've done, this is what I've done.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to conclude to say creatives need to think to themselves and look at themselves as a business.
As a business. And respect themselves and their craft.
They need to respect their craft. So, sorry.
Yeah, I think respect should come first. It should come first. Okay, Mpo, I want us to also talk about the importance of the organizations. How important are your organizations?
Organizations are important if you want to network, if you want to learn, but it's also just a stepping stone. Let's be honest, Abantu, they're hungry. It tends to also become very political. Our industry is very political, extremely. I know people don't know that, but our industry is very political. We are run like political parties for some odd reason. So joining organizations that are going to help you network, they're going to help you learn, and it being a stepping stone, 100%, 200% behind it. But it must not be a thing you're good to so you are comfortable there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not organizations, volunteer, helping out, being active and whatever. Until then, you find your niche and what you're strong at. Then you register your own business or your own organization, and you move. And you then give back to the community the same way you were given
opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Siaya upon Funasiakan. Local artists in Po, they tend to be afraid to collaborate with other artists because they feel like growth could be one-sided. What if the other person gets noticed and I don't get the exposure that I need? What if Kutanda, the other person's craft and Yamaitandwa? Do you think a collaboration is important or is necessary for upcoming artists?
100%. I think it's not even just a creative industry issue. It might be, I can only speak on behalf of black people because I'm black.
Okay.
I can't say other race. But I think it's a black thing where you say, manga partner no ban ban. I think if we change that mindset, the black child will move beyond where they are. But now with the creative industry, collaboration is important. I mean, as much as people think I know it all, I don't know it all. You know, I'm here, as I said, I'm at one of the seaters today because I need help, you know. They're helping me with some stuff. You always need to learn. In life is about learning. You can't say you're a master of everything.
Yeah.
So in collaboration, 1A is what is strength sakesile, B strength sakesile. You are helping each other. You are helping each other become stronger. If you feel that somebody's gonna outshine me, then it means what you're doing is not being done properly. You know, you need to then pull up your socks and make sure that your skill is that good that you stand out.
Yeah, true. Okay. Can we talk to artists, Mpo? Can we empower them? Can we motivate them to actually polish and get to know their craft more? Like, polish what they are doing and bangalahli themba when izinto zingalungi.
Yeah, sure. I mean, as I'm saying, every day is a learning curve. There's never a master of everything. Nobody knows everything. So don't ever shy away from learning and from empowering yourself. If there's training, if there's workshop, if there's industry, networking, go there. People fall in love with you as well. Sometimes you'll try an opportunity, not because you're that good, but because somebody fell in love with how hard working you are, how you are consistent. Events, at the trainings and so forth, you know. So certain things, small things like that could make you stand out. And yes, people need to also realize that our timing is not the same. Just because A has made it and you guys started at the same time, don't ever A or be jealous about it. Let it go. Skatsako is coming in. Concentrate on your craft. Perfect your craft, because once it's perfected, you see, the lovely thing about the creative industry is that our oyster is the whole world.
Yeah.
Art, aina language barrier, aina border, aina in. Even if you're speaking in some language that I don't understand, but if I love the melody, I literally listen to your music. The same with film. Our industry does not have a border. It does not have a barrier. So keep on pushing at your craft. Keep on doing it. Because the world is your oyster. Literally, you can end up in international stage. You might just pop and make it big on an international stage and not local.
Yeah.
You know, so look beyond what looks feasible. You must dream big. You know, but also importantly, I always tell people that don't be emotional when you're getting criticism. Look at it as constructive criticism, because that's what makes you grow as a creative. That's what makes you grow as a person. When somebody who's got industry experience comes and says, no, you're not doing this right, or no, you're doing this right, don't be emotional. Because you never know what they're telling you might just be that small thing that you needed to fix or to change, and you've made it, you know?
Yeah.
So keep at it. Empower yourself with knowledge, empower yourself with networking, partner, collaborate with people, talk to people. I mean, I was at an event, a Netflix event last week, and I was excited because I was invited specially to say, we want you to be part of the development organization with Netflix and whatever. I was nervous, and one of the ladies laughs at me and says, why are you nervous? Well, Papi says, so you're everywhere, you know. But my point is to say that you always have to be out there, get noticed, go get information. You know, you exchange numbers, speak to people who've been there longer than you, speak to people who are doing it well. I mean, I was sitting during lunch. I was sitting with the guys that own Bent Onion. Bent Onion produces what is this 4-part series on Netflix, How to Ruin Christmas. I was sitting with them and I'm like, you know what, you guys inspire me. You know, when you are surrounding yourself with people that are doing it, you get to also be inspired. You also get to learn from them, you know. You exchange contacts, access. You know, not everyone is not going to want to help. There are people out there that are really willing to share information, to share knowledge, you know. And that's one of the things that I noticed when I was sitting with the guys. They are so they want to speak to people. Abana, this thing now, we've made it. You know, we've made it. So why must I even bother myself talking to other, you know, people that are still trying to get there? So yeah.
Yeah, Mpo. And go simple. Thank you very much. Before see concluding a conversation, Mpo, you mentioned that Sita. If you can remember what fundings as Nobas Volile at this moment.
Say that again, sorry, I didn't catch that.
Okay. If you can remember roughly Unobazezipi funding that are open at the moment.
Okay, what's open at the moment is Gauteng Arts and Culture.
Okay.
For grant in aid, the funding is up to 150,000. This is for artists that are in Gauteng only.
Okay.
NVF, the National Video and Film Foundation, PSP. These are for filmmakers across the country. And then currently I'm at the FPM CETA, Bavule, what we call it discretionary grant. So for internships, learnerships, and short skills training and bursaries. But these are now for those that are more in your handiwork. So your you know, like your, not your craft as such, but abantu t-shirt printing, for instance, people that print magazines,
okay,
book publishers, abantu abathungayo, people that make shoes. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's the current funding that we have now.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mpo. Thank you for your time. Thank you for empowering my listeners. Hopefully now they get to watch and reflect back to each and everything you have said. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for having me. I hope that you guys will enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
That was Mpo, a city artist. You need to wake up. You need to keep trying. You need to gather strength and respect your craft. One thing I always say in Dubai, you need to respect your craft. Before we go to music and before we go to the next guest, igama uNoluthando wakanondalana, and this is the Creative Corner. I have Ohosi as a producer on the other side. You can call us on 061 524 7758. Big up to Ufikile M. Mohale as city. This is very informative interview. Guys, this is a place to be for artists, creatives, and so I was saying entrepreneur, OSSP, who's going to come through now, one the longest. I want to know, it's not entrepreneur, it's artpreneur. So we're speaking to you, artpreneurs. This is a place for you. Make sure that you call your people, they call their people, but this is a place to be. Before Ndikubekeke, guys, on the 17th of June this year, we invite you. In fact, Share Radio, Share Online invites you to come and the meet and greet for artists. We meet each other as artists. I'm also an artist. I would love to meet other artists. We mingle, we talk, and we share information. As Umpo Esicho, it is important to go and network with other artists and see in Dogba, okay, fine. This one is a producer, I'm a writer, and this one is a cinematographer. We can mix one or two together and come up with something. Guys, that's the most important thing. When you go to a place, sit down and think, am I gaining something from the place I'm going to? Am I gaining information? Yes. Am I gaining am I gaining something out of what I'll be doing? You can't spend more than 2 hours in a place without gaining anything. You need to learn. You need to gather information as much as you can. So umpo uchilo, what you go and network, go and speak to people. Maufikinda, when it's not only about event, guys, don't go to a place kukoni event it's all about to jive and all. No, get to speak. You need to speak to people. You need to interact with other people. We events, there are DJs, there are performers, there are cinematographers and all. So papela nje uba uzawufotwa ufakwe page yabo and you get to tell people that you were there. It's not about that. It's about sharing information. It's about getting to know people. You do not know who you might need tomorrow. So on the event that we are hosting on the 17th of June, we will share such information. We will share information that you will need in the near future. You will be rubbing shoulders with other artists, creators, and artpreneurs. So we call performers. If you want to perform, if you want to be a model, if you want to, also we've got auction. Everybody gets super excited when we speak about this part. There's an auction, auctioneer to Iyamaka. So you apply to be part of the people. You send your details and we'll tell you what is required of you. Maybe a picture, or you come through a studio for a photo shoot. And then the next step is social media. You go to our social media where we'll be posting pictures. Your friends or whoever gets to vote for you. They vote for you. We need 6 people for an auction that will be on the 17th of June. We need 6 people, 3 ladies and 3 guys. On that day, what we will do, umntu wakho, umaqondana wakho will bet for you. And then auctioniwe kena winner, the 3 guys and 3 ladies will have a follow-up. We'll take you guys to a date. It's sponsored by Share Online. I'll take you guys to a date. After the date, we have a reality show esiyenzayo throughout. So a reality show will start from now up until after the event, up until we shoot the reality show. So stay tuned. Go to our Facebook page. If you are watching from TikTok or YouTube, go to our Facebook page, which is Share Online. That's where you will get all the information on what to do, where to go, and all those things. And also, if you are a performer, if you are an artist, you want to come and perform on that day, also go on our Facebook page, and then you'll see the details there. We are posting videos, we are posting posters about the event. So unga shaking up hand, guys. It's meet and greet to come and meet other fellow artists, creators, and artpreneurs. I love this name. Let's go to music. Let's go to music. See Tipapa. We're gonna play Ngiyahamba Nawe by Humble Moose and Rafiki Rhythms, featuring AK0. Featuring AK0. Sorry about that. So Ungayindawo. This is the Creative Corner with myself, Noluthando, and also the number to call is 061 524 7758. Call your people to call their people. This is the place to be. Asambege.
abangenzi babona kusasa mina ngihamba nawe ngihamba nawe hamba nawe abangenzi babona kusasa mina ngihamba nawe hamba nawe hamba nawe abangenzi babona kusasa mina ngihamba nawe ngihamba nawe hamba nawe abangenzi babona kusasa
Rafiki
usevukile umalambane nebekhuluma benithi khambani mina ngibaprova bamangala makhiwe igate songena ngomthangala bathi jumpa luthangala makhiwe igate songena ngomthangala angithi uswile mabhebeza makhiwe igate songena ngomthangala usevukile umalambane nebekhuluma benithi khambani mina ngibaprova bamangala makhiwe igate songena ngomthangala bathi jumpa luthangala makhiwe igate songena ngomthangala angithi uswile mabhebeza makhiwe igate songena ngomthangala hamba nawe abangenzi babona kusasa mnana hamba nawe hamba nawe abangenzi babona kusasa mina hamba nawe hamba nawe abangenzi babona kusasa mina hamba nawe hamba nawe abangenzi babona kusasa mina hamba nawe
Ngihamba Nawe by Humble Moss, Rafiki Rhythms and K0. Besithi mna ndihamba nawe. Guys, our local is lekker. Local is lekker. Remember, you can call us on 061-524-7758 to ask questions, or if you're listening to the conversation we just had or the one we're going to have, drop us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook, or if you're watching from YouTube or TikTok, guys, please, this is a must know. It's one of those conversations you need to know, because we did not know that kune fundings ezivulekileyo just now, and it's only when we spoke to Umpo that we knew that okay, Final City is open, Gauteng is open and all. But however, don't panic. I'll get the information right and then post it on our Facebook page. Each and every funding that's open now is on our Facebook page. So if you're watching from YouTube, if you're watching from TikTok, please make sure you go and share online on Facebook for money information. And also, as I've said, on the 17th of June, we have a fundraising event. The event, guys, that will be on the 17th of June. It's the first, and it is to fundraise for our station. We've got more than 15 people hired to work here. However, currently, by a volunteer, it's a no-pay zone. So if you've got means to assist or support us, please come through, guys. Please do come through. We're open to have such. However, you can still buy the ticket. E-ticket will be 100 Rand. Whether you're coming or not coming to the event on the 17th, we'll appreciate Noluthando, because the 100 Rand will go to buying few things for here. E.g., we are tagged by load shedding currently. And because now there's a load shedding, we have to move issues. And also we can't have each shows from morning to the afternoon as we would like to have for the radio stations, because of the load shedding and other things. So if you assist us, sizawuhambela phambili and we get to be one of the top radio stations. Okay, guys, let's call Usisipalisa. Usisipalisa, guys. So I'm super excited ngale conversation. I don't know why, but I'm super excited. Let's go. Sis P, you are live on Share Radio. How are you?
Hi.
I was saying, I don't know why, but I'm super excited about this conversation. I don't know why, but this one excites me more.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I was watching you and I was like, but why don't you make it live? You know me, I like the spotlight now.
Oh, yeah, we could have done that because we do the live video calls via Skype. And also, you can also come through our studio one day. Just to have the full, like it will be me and you will be talking nonstop from start to finish. Sispi, are you good?
I'm good, and how are you? And to all the Creative Corner listeners, what up?
Yeah. And also congratulations on your recent achievements, eh?
It's true. Like you don't know. Like, hey, I just give God the glory.
They don't know who are we talking about. Who are you talking to here? Stella nomntu omkhulu apha. Stella nomntu omkhulu apha. On that note, Sis P, can you take us through to who's Upalisa, what you do in the entertainment and arts and culture sector?
Ish. Kothoma guy, ndiyocala phi. You know, Palisa, Jesus is Lord. Ish, yeah. Palisa. I'm trying to put it short for you. You know, Palisa is an artpreneur. Okay. Palisa is a leader in the creative industry. Palisa is a voice for many women in the industry. Palisa is a professional creative practitioner, is the recipient of the Influential Woman of the Year 2022, is a recipient of Women of Stature 2023, and a finalist for the International Women of Stature crowned in Dubai. I am a co-founder of South African Arts and Culture Youth Forum, the founder of South African Women in Arts, Culture and Heritage. I'm a mother. I'm a leader in the religious fraternity. I'm the worship team director. I'm a minister of the word. I am bubbly. I'm a South African, man.
Before Niku versus P, let me give you this, please.
Yes. Okay, I lost you for a minute there.
Oh, I'm basically clapping for you. I'm clapping for you. Okay, CSP.
Yes.
We are talking to young artists who just introduced themselves to the industry.
Yes.
We are talking to Unolu 4 or 5 years back, efika apha knocking emnyango wase-archive asking for assistance.
Yes.
We are talking to artists that are seated ezindlini. They don't know where to go when they look for. Yes. Can you take us through a process of turning your craft and hustle into a business or a salary?
Okay. I think I'm gonna start where my younger sister Mpo left.
Okay.
I was listening when you were talking to Mpo, a very information session. I must say, Mpo, big it up. I'm glad of the growth that I see in her.
Yeah.
We have to start with who you are, recognizing your call in the industry, recognizing your potential in the industry, recognizing your craft. You know, no, I am saying this deviating from what you wanted me to straightly answer, because we are sitting with a bunch of creative practitioners. I do not like calling us artists. It's either we are artpreneur or creative practitioners. Because when you say artists, people think we are just joking and dancing and clapping hands.
True.
But
True.
it's taking me to where you said we are sitting with a bunch of creative practitioners who are lazy for information. We are sitting with a bunch of practitioners who are waiting for information to come to them. We are now in a debacle that we are in, Nolu, and the listeners, because as artists, we like follow into somebody's footsteps without being capacitated for the journey. For me to come to any organization to look for information, I must do my own research first. I will avoid being scammed. I'll avoid being robbed. I'll avoid being taken for a ride. There are a lot of organization, production companies that are mushrooming, and they are taking creative practitioners for a ride because they know si lazy ukubala. We are lazy to read. So for Nangupalisa Limpopo, coming to Johannesburg looking for greener pastures, as we were told greener pastures are in Limpopo. First of all, before you leave your place, where are you going?
Yeah.
Why are you going there? Why are you going? What are you going there to do? Do not follow Upalisa. Upalisa might have been lucky. One thing I like about you, putting you on the spotlight, you started what no one thought about. When I knew you, Nolu, you were just a creative practitioner. Your passion was to make it in the industry. You always said to me, Sis Palisa, I want to go for where you are.
True.
But you didn't follow what I am doing. You went and do what you are called to do. Hence, you are excelling. Yes, there are challenges. Yes, there are stumbling blocks. But those stumbling blocks, they're going to tend to your strength because you are doing what you're called to do. When you are an actor, then you're going to fail. So here is Palisa looking for greener pastures. I wanted us to firstly talk about the purpose why we are being called creative practitioners, so that you can find yourself before you can find the funding.
Yeah.
If funding is clearly corner, but once you find the funding, when you don't know what to do or what you're doing, there is no way you're going to access the funding.
True.
I left Limpopo in 1993 because there was this leader, the lioness in me, who always said, I want to lead the creative practitioner, the creative industry, and show them that they can do it without the government. They can do it without another person telling them they can do it, because I've seen the gaps that were there. Hence, you won't see me. When I joined the industry, I was in the theater industry under the late Bra Paul Rapetswa. But I now saw a gap to be a leader with the gaps that I see. Hence, you won't find me in the studio saying Diatula. So as creative practitioners, this is one thing. Umpo was talking about accessibility of learnership, internships, and funding that are open. But we will never access it if you don't know who you are, because even in the forms that we are filling in, when Nolu and the listeners, they're going to ask you about your bio, who you are. You need to be able to sell yourself.
Yeah.
You need to be able, in a nutshell, to say, this is who Nolu is. When you apply for funding for Share Online, you need to sell Share Online in 3 seconds without being asked questions after that. So most of the creative practitioners, we are just lazy to equip ourselves. We are running for the funding, but the funding won't sustain us if we are not empowered and capacitated and impacted ourselves. So the fundings are available. We have MGE. We have the PEPS 4 that has just opened. But why do you need that funding? What are you going to do with that funding? That is the problem that we sit. I sit in a lot of adjudication boards where you read the proposals. And some of them, I am even saying they mustn't say they know me. Because you cannot be in the industry for such a long time and you even struggle to write a bio about who Nolu is in the industry. Hence, you want them to trust them with the funding. They will not fund you. So let's find ourselves first. Let's find our craft. Let's understand who we are. Then after we found ourselves, our passion, our calling in the industry, then let's talk about funding. Because we cannot fund somebody who doesn't even know how to write a spreadsheet. We cannot fund somebody who doesn't know how to write a calendar program for the project. So why are we funding you? What are we going to do with that fund? Funding is galore. Funding is accessible, Noli.
Okay.
You know me, you don't stop me, I'm going to talk.
Sis Pine, I hear you, Mawoti. We need to establish Kala Uba who's Nolu as an artist or a creative, right?
Yes.
So the problem now I have with artists is that they tend to wake up daily and say, I'm a writer. But then again, that's the only thing anayo is that I'm a writer. Say upalendoni, what is the person willing to write? What is she going to write or he is a problem because bahlala phansi bathi I'm a writer. That's the only thing you'll get to hear from them. Ila introduction ubandi ye writer moving forward. So if we say we need to establish the person as an individual. When SSP uzawuthi makayephi, if you were to talk to this person ofika kuwe athi I'm a writer, abeke futhi engena proper training, engena nto just because yena ukhule ebhala intsomi inganekwane. That's the only thing anayo. Yeah, but I want us to change the sector locally, CSP, because now mentality, how they address things, how they look at things, it's different from how they're supposed to be. Nangu Nolu CSP ufika phambi kwakho uthi I'm a writer, akana training, akana ntoni. Can you talk to Nolu?
Okay, Nolu, ndimamele mntana sekhaya. Usually when I talk to creative practitioners or women in the industry wherever I go, I am an advocate of skills development.
Thank you very
not
much.
Of education. Two different things. Education, you are certified, you are qualified, you sit at home, walamba. Skills development, you have something to bounce back on each and every day of your life because it's skill. Take the inner you into 100 people and you now skilled. That is why they say you are skilled, you are not educated. There is two different things. When Nolu, we are living in a world where technology has made things freely accessible to us. You are a writer. What makes you think, number one, you are a writer? Good. That's a good start. That's your passion. That's your calling. The calling will always push the passion. Now, how do you now craft your skill? So good writer, go to the internet. There are free courses. You just enroll and they will tell you they need 400 hours in a week or in a month, and they skill you. They give you necessary skill. They teach you about self-publishing. They teach you about writing skills. They teach you about other opportunities that you can turn your literature into money. They teach you about opportunities that can take you from being a writer to a publisher to a director in a magazine like your Share Online. So we mustn't just sit down and say, I mean, and how do you know wagazukbala? Dabala a poem. What are you doing with the poem? Do not wait for opportunities that will come and the government will say, we are looking for 100 writers to equip. It will never come. But you can create that opportunities. You can join a club, a WhatsApp club group or an online club group of writers, or you can go to any municipality. They have a writer's block. Go and volunteer yourself there, or go and check if they are internships that you can go, because volunteering it needs money. You can't volunteer mpela. Nowadays we are volunteering. Even ESCOM doesn't ask us anything but money. So you go to your local municipalities, your Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, Social Development. You tell them that you are there looking for an internship in their block, and then they will tell you it runs for 6 months in different municipalities. You go there. That thing, it will help you to prune your skill, to craft your skill. The more you do different skills development that has to do with your craft, whether it's writing, whether it's singing, then your knowledge will be broadened up about your career or about your craft. You will now know how to make money out of your writing. You will now know how to be in a publishing space. You will now know how to be self-publishing that can be monetary free. You will know a lot of things that will not need you to go deeper in your pocket, but can still benefit you as a writer. Not only talking about writers, but we are talking about arts and craft in general, to say whatever that you're doing in your corner, make it your own. My slogan says, be the change you want to see. So if you say the government must equip me, start with you. Equip yourself first, so that when you approach them, you will say, I've moved from point A to point B. I need you to take me to point C, and you will see it's gonna be easy for us in the industry.
Okay, Sispi,
Yeah,
I love the approach we are taking with the conversation. You're giving me more than I bargained for. As Ubumamela, we spoke about the importance of collaborating and the importance of organizations. So
yes.
I want us to take it from Upper Besuke corner, because now Uchilo that you will be taking it from where she left. Can we talk about the importance of collaborating as creatives?
Yeah.
Can we go there?
Yeah. Hey, Jesus. You know, one thing that creatives must know.
Mm-hmm.
In this industry, you will never make it alone. You will make it, but not far.
Okay.
Because we are a sector that needs each other.
True.
I am in the art education and training. I need musicians.
Okay.
I need dancers. I need writers. I need production companies. I need PA and administrators. So I will not do all those things all by myself. I will flash out. So the importance of collaborating is the root of the growth of the industry, number one. Collaborating promotes unity in the industry. When we are united, we can achieve a lot of things in the industry, because we'll be talking one language, we'll be breathing one air, we'll be in the same space, and it will not be a competition, but a completion of each other. Unolu, when I'm having an event, I invite your podcast radio station. It comes and broadcasts there. You are making me shine. I'm creating jobs for you. So once we know the importance of collaborating, we will be far in the industry, because collaboration is empowering each other. We need to learn that in the industry, and especially in our creative industry, it's very, very tough. We are working on it. But it's very tough because we see each other as competition.
True.
Mina, I always say, I've never seen the manager of Woolworths fighting with ShopRite. Each and everyone shines on their own. Even in our industry, once we learn to shine on our own, and I learn to appreciate you as Noli, to say, wow, she's a good presenter, she's a good speaker, I need her in my program. And you say, wow, she's a good director, she's a good motivational speaker, we're gonna work together. Collaboration is the root of the growth of this industry.
True. I wish people who are watching and listening get to understand, or people who go back to the conversation, but understand what you are saying, because many local artists or upcoming creatives, they tend to say, if Dipushubani, what if Yeni craft yake goes further and the yam remains the same? That's the problem, because sinamona we see each other as competitors rather than creatives who are trying to assist each other to grow. That's the problem with us. CSP, 5 years back, I came to your door as archive and I asked for assistance because I didn't know anything about what I wanted to do. I was just a young lady coming from Eastern Cape, Ofuna to make it big in the industry. And I don't want to lie, I got knowledge eninzi to even go out and stand for myself.
Wow.
Can we talk about the importance of organizations? I don't want people to hear from me. I want them to hear from you. The importance of organizations.
Okay, thank you, sis. Wow. I must start by saying I'm very humbled with what you just said. You know, most of the time I normally sit down with Romeo and we feel we're not doing enough. Because you know, even in the Bible, sorry, I'm a Christian. Even in the Bible, it tells us of the 10 men who had leprosy. And when they were prayed for, only one person returned and the 9 disappeared. And you know, in my life, I usually said I am yearning or looking for that one who come and say, you have made an impact in my life. Because as we're sitting here, sometimes we have our own organizational meeting and I'm like, guys, are we still on the right track? So thank you very much for saying that. The importance of belonging, let me call it a belonging.
Yeah.
When you belong to any organization, number one, information will reach you very much quicker because especially in the creative industry, the stakeholders chooses or prefer more to talk to organizations than individual. So when they speak with organizations, they will send us their message to say PEPS 4 is opening. You belonging to Sakai for Sawak, you're going to get that information before somebody else can get it.
Yeah.
Whatever challenge that you have, you need the unity of the organization can carry you through more than you doing it yourself. When you belong to an organization, wherever you get stuck, it's easier for me to come and call for help to say, guys, I am stuck. What can I do from here? Unlike when you are alone at home, you don't even know where you are doing, what you are doing. I will give an example. I just concluded a 3 months program that I was running in KZN and Eastern Cape called the Script to Screen, where 60 film creatives has graduated. And I received an email this morning. One of the graduates said, after you published in your social pages that we were graduating, they called me to come and be an assistant director in one of the local TV stations. I knelt down and I said, this is what I want. So imagine that filmmaker that didn't yield to the call when we said we needed to come and train filmmakers, and you were like, no, I know it all. Now the opportunity has passed you. So there is power in collaboration. There is power in belonging to an organization. You're going to get information. You're going to get assistance. You're going to get help. And again, you're going to get empowered, because one of the things that we do, especially in Sakaif and Sawak, is to run empowerment workshops. My desire is to see artists empowered, artists skilled, and artists impacted so that we can do it. You know, we are changing the narrative. I'm challenging with other organizations, the white paper document. I was saying to Mpo is one of them that we had this chat last time to say, we need to be that industry that will be formalized. We are not an entertainment industry, but we are an edutainment industry. Hence, you saw, Nolu, that during the COVID, everybody else was home except you guys.
Yeah.
Because imagine if it was quiet in the world, we will not be killed by COVID.
Yeah.
By the boredom and the quietness was going to be too loud that we're now going to kill each other because the noise was not there. So the art and creative sector is more important than you can think. Who makes sure that the information is circulating is the creative industry through music, through edutainment, through industrial plays, through poems, through communication. So we are one of the stakeholders that when you belong to a forum, when you belong to an organization, you have the power to raise your voice. You have the power to write memorandum to say, we are not happy about this. This is what we need to see it happening. This is what we want to see it in our industry as a whole.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Sis P. Yo, waithetha yonke. You know, Sis P, one of the reasons for this platform, for this show, I sat down and man kuluma with the people that usually come here at studio, and I'm like, do you guys know GFC? Abayaz, Gauteng Film Commission, like they don't know. Do you know NAC? Like they don't know. I won't judge them because even myself, before I knocked on your door, I did not know them.
Yes.
It is only when I came to Sakaiv office and attended that I knew certain things. Now I can wake up and say, okay, fine. For A, B, and C, they can help me in Daunetil because of the organization.
Yes.
So this platform, it is to assist as artists, as is local, zingazi about Sakaiv, Sawak, and all those organizations that can assist them to go on those doors. So I'm happy for each and everything you mentioned, Apa, because each and every part of the conversation or Nigeyona takes one to a direction right. It takes them to where they will get assistance. And to think of it, on the 17th of June, we're hosting a fundraising event for artists. It's a meet and greet type of situation. It's to fundraise for the station and other things. Hopefully, if you're available, I'll call you Max Sondele June, go 1st of June and see uba it's in availability yako and its archive as a whole. Maybe Ningaza put your banners and we push if possible.
We would gladly like to do so. We are available for the creative industry. No manini, no magupi. We'll speak to you off air. We'll also see as an industry, you're one of the people who have been with us. Most of the people don't know you never even benefited a cent. Like you were not doing this for money. So we would like to partner with Share Online, Share Radio. We will speak to you off air and see how we can do it. Even maybe it's catering, even maybe it's what. We'll see what we can do. We're not saying we have millions, but hey, I always say, let's share the slice.
Yes, please. Before we drop us, can you send the motivation or inspiration to my listeners out there not to give up?
Yeah, now you're pushing me in a corner. I just wanna I just wanna talk to all the creative practitioners that are out there in South Africa that are listening to the Share Radio. Look, it might be difficult where we are today. It doesn't mean tomorrow it will be the same. One thing that I always encourage myself is to look at myself and take count of what I did wrong. Make sure that I have solutions to not repeat the same mistakes that I did today. One thing that I made or I took upon myself is to go deep and empower myself. Look for knowledge that will empower me rather than gossips that will shatter me. One thing that I took upon myself is to build myself with motivation and positivity rather than gossip and cruel words. I would like to tell you that in this industry, you don't need an enemy, but you need a sister and a brother that will always take care of you and have your back. Don't take anything that happens in the boardroom personal. Don't take anything that happens on air and off air personal. Sometimes as creative, we are on another high level and we say things that we didn't even know where they comes from. Stop holding grudges. Love one another. Crown your sister. Crown your brother. When you see your brother succeeding, be the first one to share, be the first one to congratulate them, even when they hate you, even when they don't like you and you are aware. Be the first one to call and say, yes, you did it and I'm proud of you. When you do that, you are opening gates. You're not opening doors, but you're opening gates upon yourself that you will never even looked at, that you never even knocked at. Look, challenge yourself and say, this world that I'm living in, I will not hate anyone. I will not hold grudge anyone because this sector is too small. You're going to meet the same person as your boss next time. I love you guys. Let's keep pushing. We will win this sector one day at a time.
Thank you very much. Oh, I wish we can speak and not finish.
I was about to open a verse.
hopefully, SSP, we get to chat again. There's a lot we will have to talk about.
Yes.
I feel that the time was not enough for the conversation. Maybe someday you'll come and sit next to me and co-host and we'd speak. Thank you very much, SSP.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, Nolu, and the team. I'm humbled, guys. I'm humbled.
Thank you. So what I will do, SSP, offline, I need you to send me a link or information about Sakav and Sawak so that I can drop a group in for a follow-up.
Yes.
For the conversation if somebody wishes to join the organization.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys, and thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Sispi. Oh, guys, what can we say? That was Palisa, Lioness, guys, Mohatu. Palisa, Lioness, Mohatu. What can I say? Angaitetanga. What can I say? The number to call is 061-524-7758. I hope you guys were listening. If you were not, please go back to the conversations, both Ekampo and Usispali, and then watch it and listen and share. Sharing information, guys. Before Siekode, let's go back to music. Sidlale. Let's have On the Top by Sage Pink. On the Top by Sage Pink. On the Top.
Yeah. Oh, this shit to the top. To the top. Bitch, to the top. Sir. That bitch going straight to the top. To the top. Bitch hoes going straight to the top. To the top. Range car blowing smoke to the top. Yeah, to the top. Bitch, yeah, to the top. That bitch going straight to the top. Top bitch hoes going straight to the top. Range car blowing smoke from the top. Yeah, to the top. Bitch from the top.
Drop it from the top, yo. Show you going hard, yo. Drop it from the top, yeah. Show you going hard, yo. Drop it
by Sage Pink. Guys, local is Lekir in Talandicho. Local music, guys, that's all good. If you want us to play your music, all you got to do is go to our pages, social platforms, especially Facebook. We always post the link there. You go through the link, you submit your information, the information about the song, and then boom, it takes you through email address where you will submit whether the link or music itself. So ungasheki, guys, this is a platform made for creatives, artists, and entrepreneur. So I learned a new word today from Mrs. Palisa. So yeah, this platform is for you guys. This platform is for you. And the nice thing is we'll be hosting a competition very soon. In fact, it's already running. What you do is submit your music. You submit your music, get your music to be voted for, get your friends to vote for you. We only need 3 people. Names will be announced on our fundraising event on the 17th of June. What we will do with the 3 people, we are going to shoot music videos for the 3 people, music videos shot and edited. And with the likes of Sispalisa, Sakaiv, and all those organizations, SSAZI, we'll get to sit down and think about CSP or how can we distribute A, B, and C. So this is for you. Make sure that you watch us, you listen to us, and also you follow us on our social media platforms, which is Share Online. Share Online on Facebook, Share Online on YouTube. If you're watching us on TikTok, it's Malisa428. So yeah, we need all the support, guys. We need all the support. Again, on the 17th of June, there's a fundraising event. We'll be selling tickets for 100 Rand. Whether you're coming or not coming, it will be great to receive support from you by buying a 100 Rand ticket. Or if you want to assist ngenye into, we open, we allow assistance, we accept and appreciate uncedo lwenu. The aim, guys, is to grow big, because so far I would say we've assisted or we've given a platform to more than 100 artists or creatives. We showcased imisebenzi yabo, we showcased craft yabo and all those things at per station. They were sitting there opposite a host and talking about imisebenzi yabo. So by assisting us, by buying a ticket, it means when you're also helping with employees. As a Sinazo, we've employed more than 15 people. However, for now, it's just them volunteering. And then we've got artists and creatives that we help each and every week by broadcasting craft yabo. And also, if we're talking about a competition that will shoot music videos for them. So please do support the movement. I urge you to support the movement by buying a ticket, or if you want to donate something, or if you want to assist Gayo Yongenyo, please, guys, we're open for donations and assistance. And also on the day we'll be having an auction that will lead to a reality show. The auction here to Iamba, so you submit your name on 078 2810 681 078 2810 681. If you go to the page, there's information about the auction. So after submitting your name, names will be okay, your names will be here, and then we'll call you guys for a photo shoot. We'll take your pictures to our social media platform. You got to ask people to vote for you. They need to vote for you. After they vote for you, we have a certain number, esiyanayo, we auction on the 17th of June. Make sure we'll get to see how your friends see you, or how umntu wako is willing to bid for you, how the lady or guy is willing to bid for you. So whoever wins on the day, who you win on the day, you guys go to a date sponsored by Share Online. And after the date, in fact, not after the date will be recorded for a reality show. So I'm super excited. However, I can't enter because I'll be busy probably. So I'm excited, guys. If you're single, if you're looking for love, this is the platform for you. Go to Facebook and check a poster that was posted yesterday, and then ufunde what you need to do to apply. Or big up to everybody who is tuning in on our Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. Siyabulisa, guys. Thank you very much for uhlala nathi up until this much. Creatives, artists, this is a platform for you. I wish you guys can call or send a message. It's either you WhatsApp call or a message. Tell us what is your challenge? What are you going through? Ofuna uncedo ngayo in the arts and culture or entertainment industry. Guys, this industry yeyoni hectic. You get to see people be act, you get to see people be shooty films and do one or two things and would decide by, you know what, this is an easy thing. Let me tell you something. This ain't easy at all. This is not easy. You need to know somebody who knows someone that can take you to someone. That's how you can make it. Yeah. I wouldn't say talent alone. I say means talent works. Talent works because myself, I know I'm talented. Yeah. So if you already know something, as Usis P said, that you need to identify yourself before looking for a funding. You might look for a funding, but what are you looking for? Funding. What funding are you looking for? So if when you know who exactly is Nolu, or you know what you do as a creative, it will be easy for you to look for a funding. Because I also figure, what are you doing? You need to know yourself. You need to know yourself as an individual and yourself as a creative, and yourself ke ngoku uzidibanise. Nolu as an individual and a creative. Then ke ngoku work on that. One thing other guests we had kwezinye iveki, they always stressed out that you need to attend trainings. Guys, trainings are important. As even the nice thing is, even Umpo and Sispalisa mentioned skills and development. Every guest in Banayo, they talk about skills and development. Guys, you can't wake up in the morning and decide you want to become. In fact, you are a writer, or you are a filmmaker, you are a cinematographer. It's all good that these are your desires. Now let's take your desires into reality. Attend as workshops, trainings and all. You don't have to have professional education. You 3 years degree or diploma. No. Because even USSP mentioned that there are skills and development courses online. There are many things you can do online. There are many things you can learn. Workshops, going on workshops, going for trainings as back on art centers. Guys, do not look down on those trainings and workshops. They work. Do your research first on what you are dealing with, because one time I once was in fact I attended an audition that was in Tembisa. I went there because we posted there was Urapulani who's Utawo on Generation. He was on the poster, guys. I went there because I saw that at least this thing has a weight. I went there. When I got there, what I found was something different from what we were sold a poster. Yeah, but we saw Orapulani and in fact, along with other well-known artists, now when we get there, we see different people. It's not like we're looking down on on the people that were there. No, it's not like that. However, if you put a poster, you need to deliver. You need to deliver what's on the poster. You can't lie to people and tell people, amaphupha angekhoyo. Guys, we're looking for platforms. We are hungry for platforms. We are hungry to make it. So if you call us for something engeyiyo, it's something else, because siya traveler, we use money we do not even have. Hence, other artists or creatives tend to leave a craft yabo for a 9 to 5 because they don't have money. So if you call us for something ubasize, and then at the end of the day you don't deliver, that's something different. That's wrong. That's purely wrong. I remember last time I mentioned that I went for audition in Randburg. When I got there for a commission, when I got there, I think we're close to 100 or more. Masfika, the casting director, came and looked at the register, and then I'd see my girls are not here. What is she saying to us? What is she saying to us who used a transport to go to Randburg? Randburg from Soweto, it's far. It's far. I have to. Guys, from here to Joburg, from Joburg to Rank, and then from the Rank to the place. It's something different. So if you're gonna look at the register without looking at my work, looking at my craft, and say my regulars are not here, my girls are not here. I transported myself from imali that I don't even have. So abantu abanjalo, opportunities ezinjalo, it's something that assist that go into organizations, to workshops and all, because you know the right door. You get to do a research on people. You get to do a research on opportunities you come across. We go to places looking for opportunities, and at the end of the day, these are not the right opportunities for us. These are opportunities that will swallow a craft year to at the end of the day. We know kukhona game ezininzi kuthiwa is for a photo shoot and ingabi legit. It is because you do not want to do your research. It is because you do not want to learn and educate yourself and attend these workshops. I won't lie to you. As I've said before, because I wanted to gain to be on the nice side. No, my organization helped me so much. Archive helped me so much because I came to Joburg. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to do acting, guys, wholeheartedly. And then when I got here, I found out that the agency A&E Joinile only caters for extras. I became an extra for a few months. And I was like, no, I can't do this because this is killing a craft. I'm an actress. I know how to. I think I'm talented when it comes to acting. However, I think I'm only in need of a platform or something. I don't know. In fact, that time, a problem. And then this person kept on booking us for extras. And then when I do a background check on the agency, and also you talk as a artist when you go to shoots, this one, it takes you from here to down. I'm like, okay, fine. What do I do? At least somebody introduced me to the organization. I went there, a archive, and I sat down with them. I think it was Romeo, Tabiso, and all of them. I said this was this is my problem. And lucky enough, then there was a funding that was opened. I didn't know what I wanted. I wanted to become an actress with a qualification of a filmmaker and a radio producer or presenter. That's what I had. However, I wanted something else. They questioned me on the qualification I'm having and all those things. And they said, don't you want to look at this as a business rather than ujongana ne-career talent yakho and all? I'm like, can I do that? I'd say yes. Let's look at your film and television and this thing. Let's push it further and see uba speak up. That's what one of creative, in fact, creatives or artists zingayaziyo, that you can push a craft yako into a business. Hence, I always say, I wish there will be a time where riders are being cancelled. I don't see a need for riders. However, no makendim, because I'm not a performer. Imagine going to a place to perform, but 1,000, and then a rider it costs 900. What if they gave you 1,900? You see? However, it's only me. So I got to look at craft yam as a business rather than as something rather than as a hobby or a talent or all those things. I looked at this as a business, hence I'm here now. So big up to Osarchive. Guys, do check. Remember, even we had Brian Domila and Tammy the other day. They were talking about a new organization. We will dot them down on a page here too. You will see one by one now that okay, fine, I don't want to join A, I want to join B. The options are as. However, it is important to join an organization. It is important to mingle with people. It is important to network with people, get to know people, and get to know what they do. Now, I'm always on a case of it's okay to do something ungabhatalo ngemali. However, it should pay you. Whether using imali, for example, what am I saying? If you are investing your time on something, you should be gaining something, whether it's a skill or something else. Money should come last. We all need money as artists and creatives. We need it. We need it. However, if there's something you're gaining more than money, if you are gaining something that will take your craft into the next level, then we're all good. We are all good to that. Before we conclude, guys, on the show, do call us on 061-524-7758. This is the Creative Corner. And I am with Ukhosi as a technical producer on this other side. This is Share Radio, guys, the station for you, the station that brings you information, it brings you education, entertainment, and all those things. We go and collect, we come back, we report, and we conclude together. Let's go, guys. We're gonna play Self Discovery by Steezy Weezy, featuring Highbrow. Steezy Weezy featuring Highbrow. Masameke. Discovery by Steezy Weezy featuring Hi Bro. Igama Noluthando wakonondalana, and this is the Creative Corner, brought to you by Share Radio and Share Online. The number to call is 061-524-7758. I'm super excited about the conversations we had today. Earlier we had Umpo. Umpo is CEO at All Africa Foundation. You can search All Africa on social media. And then we had Sis Palisa. Sis Palisa recently won. I wanna be sure. Okay. I wanna be sure. She recently won an award, Women in Art and Culture. Yeah, she won an award. And also last year, she won an award of being the most influential woman, which is true. Yeah, she deserves them. In fact, both of them, you heard that. At least kuthetha abantu who really knows a story sabo, and people that you can learn more and more from them, as I did, because I worked with Sis Palisa for some time, and in everything, guys, you would learn. That my shout out to Nolu. I fought for you guys to be here. I fought for the struggle. So I appreciate you guys for being with us today. I appreciate you guys for watching and listening to the show. Hopefully, even if you were not watching, because on Facebook and YouTube, you can go back and watch. I hope and pray that you will be able to share the podcasts. In fact, I always say the podcast because I'm used to a podcast. I hope you get to share this live for your people, your friends, your other creatives, so that now they benefit, they learn, they grasp what we were told. Namhlanje. Dear creatives, dear artists, I humble myself before you guys. take your craft, take yourself seriously. It's all about your craft. It's all about respecting yourself. It's all about respecting your craft. It's all about respecting people around you. Respect other people's time. It's important. If you respect their time now, as Osispi Achilo Ati, you don't know who you might meet in future. If you play with other people's time now, imagine the day you knock on a share online and you meet Unolu, and you have to go through me in order to do as Nyizinto. Just imagine that. Yeah, but it all takes respect. Self-respect first. Self-respect. You need to respect yourself as an individual before respecting yourself as an artist or a creative. Today we spoke about the importance of your trainings, the importance of skills development. I wish that you can go and search for Palisa and Umpo. In fact, we'll drop their details on our Facebook so that you follow them. You follow them now and then. You follow what they do. Now maybe you'll be part of Itim Zabo in the near future. Ungalibali. Do not forget to press the like button. Quick page here on Facebook. If you're watching from TikTok or YouTube, please go on Facebook. It's Share Online and like our Facebook page so that each and every time we publish something, you get to watch or see and follow us. Remember, on the 17th of June 2023, we have a fundraising event. Guys. We need to get some few things for Studio Setu. Upper Studio, we've got more than 15 people working with us. In order to be able to pay and all, we need your assistance. Help us to help the station, to help them. We need to help each other. On the 17th of June, we need your support. We need your support. Whether you're coming or not coming, please do buy a ticket. It's only one rand. It's only 100. Oh my gosh. It's only 100 rand. You can buy a ticket. The ticket says in support of what you guys are doing. So yeah. Buy a ticket, come through and watch. If you're not coming to watch, spread the word, spread the love. We've got auctioneer too. We've got the competition we are doing for artists. In fact, we've got so many projects lined up. Hopefully, you watch and follow us on our Facebook page so that if you find all the information we post on daily basis. Igama Noluthando wakwanondalana. And I've got Uhosi on the other side as a technical producer. This is Share Online. This is Share Radio. I love you. Remember to be kind, nice, and think for other people. You can follow me on my social media platforms. On TikTok, it's Malisa428. Facebook is Noluthando Lulu Zanondalana. And then Instagram is Nolu Nondalana, or you can follow my YouTube page as Nolu Unlimited Multimedia on YouTube, and then you can follow the YouTube channel Yalapa Studio at Share Online on YouTube. Guys, please, we need your support. We are in need of your support to grow from this level to another one. Thank you very much. I'm gonna okay. I don't see other songs here. Okay, it's all good. I'm gonna leave you guys. Ngaphandle kwakho ongiphathe kahle by Pro Soul, that DJ and Double G. Remember to submit your music. Go on our Facebook page. There's a link there. You click on the link, it will take you to a form that you have to sign. You sign your name, who owns the music. If you're an artist, you've got a producer. Those are the information we want. You fill in the information. It will direct you to email address. You send your music to the email address. Then boom, all things is sorted. Guys, we are not signed to Sambro or any other places up or you can go and claim. So if we play your music here, you can't go to Sambro and claim because ye co-registered with Sambro and all. So your music only plays for your exposure, only for people to listen to your music. Other than that, you can check other places, but this platform is for you. It is made for upcoming artists as a whole, and creatives. Thank you very much. Noluthando Ndalana. And this is the Creative Corner, the show that is made for you, the show that is made to help you showcase your craft and your hustle. We give you all the platform. We give you the right platform. We take you to places by imagination. Imagine now you got to go to Sakive. Why is Sakive? Why is Sita? True Umpo. Why is Sakive? True USSP. So we take you there by imaginations. At least now so you know where to go when you look for you're finding it here. So yeah, let's go. Ngiphathe kahle by Pro Soul, the DJ and Double G. Asambege.